Hi, this is Freya from Otherworldly. I was going to do this as a video review because it involves looking at the third bento mesh head from Vista Animations. It's called Zoe and I'm wearing it here. But I had hoped to be writing more in the accompanying blog post, and I can say right away that the blog post to go with this will probably be fairly limited because I've managed to hurt a finger on my left hand, breaking up a dog fight. The dogs are perfectly fine. My finger is not. I've had to have stitches and it hurts a lot, so my typing is a bit strained right now. In fact, so is any camming around for the purpose of this video, so it will be fairly simplistic, and I'll apologies in advance for any awkward camera movements, or more awkward than usual rather. But anyway, I did want to show you Zoe that came out some days ago now. I haven't been able to do much at all for a few days here, so it's a bit late, like everything else that I need to blog right now. With the fantasy fair coming up, I'm going to be swamped. So I've also got another new release, or new-ish release in here. It's from Voluptas Virtualis, and it is the Sheryl gacha outfit from the current round of the Epiphany, which opened fairly recently at least. So I'm gonna go through. I think I'll start with the outfit because that will be more straightforward, and then I'll show you some of the bits of what I like about the head as well. And for some reason my inventory just popped up here. I probably touched something without intending to, but anyway, here it is, so I might as well show you what's included in the Sheryl outfit. It's as you can see, it's available for, I'm wearing it here for Hourglass. It's also available for Blaze of Freya and for Matreya Lara. The gacha key, which I'm going to show you here, drag that open a little bit as well, and you'll see that the it has various pieces that you can combine together. You've got your jacket, corset, bra and panties, these boots with garters built in, and this little skirt on the side. So you've got commons in the white, champagne, soft pink, hot pink, and slate colors, and then you've got rare sets in the red and black, and I'm wearing a combination of red and black here. There are texture change details for the metals as well. Let's see if I can show you the HUD as well. There's a special blogger HUD here which allows for the color change basically, and then here is the HUD that has the general controls, which allows you to control the ribbons on the corset in the back, the sole and the heel of the boots, and the glossiness and fabric glossiness and so on. So this is a set that you can obviously wear in a lot of different ways. You don't have to win all the pieces for it to be useful. You'll be able to wear, for example, the lingerie pieces or corset and combine with other things, the boots on their own. The skirt, the little side skirt probably needs the rest of the set to really work, but, well, you could wear it just with the lingerie, obviously. And take off the jacket and it has a little bit less of a modern vibe. I kind of wasn't certain where to do this, and because I don't have a lot of modern setups on the sim, and Ran insisted that it had a vaguely piratical, sort of steampunk modern piratical feel to it. So I said fine, I'll use the Neptune's Revenge from Rustica because it's an awesome ship, and it's always cool to experiment with different lightings here on the on this landscape from Landscapes Unlimited. So it's a cool backdrop, and looks nifty with it, even if I'm not entirely in agreement with the piratical part. I can see the sash thing sort of selling it, but maybe a very naughty pirate. As for the Zoe head, we're gonna see if I can manage to cam in a reasonably controlled way here. The finger I usually use for camming is bandaged. So, but there we go. Give you a closer look at Zoe. Now, I've got the two previous heads as well. It's Leah and Diana, and I've enjoyed both of them. I think in particular Leah is probably my favorite, but Diana is very nice too. Zoe has some features in common with Diana, I think, but she definitely has her own sort of unique features too. In particular, what I really liked and which sort of clinched the deal with Zoe for me is, I'm gonna get you a better look here, the eyes. Oops, there I'm out of the sunlight. But this will work fine, I think. You can actually get the corners of Zoe's eyes up a little bit more than you generally can with mesh heads. It's basically a rigging limitation of bento, in that the outer corner and the eyebrow, I think they're basically the same bone. So if you want to have eyebrows that are movable, you can't do too much with the outer corner, if I'm understanding that correctly. But this one did allow me to have a bit more of a tilted eye, which I think is, is a look that I like to experiment with for my mesh heads, and I like the way it looks on this head, in this shape in particular. The lips are of the fuller variety, just like I think Diana has more in that direction as well, and Zoe's are probably even a little more full. But as you can see here, it is perfectly plausible to pull them down and do a less full lip as well. So if you see the previews and you think that, oh, I don't know about those full lips, then you should definitely just try and experiment with the demo. I'll go around and you'll see here that there's a little bit of a pout, but not exactly an extreme duck lip or anything like that. So I think it works quite naturally. You can get a really nice heart-shaped shape with this head, a nice pointed chin, I think. The nose is less bold than on Leah, or rather can be made less bold than on Leah, but I think it can go a little bolder than on Zoe, so you can at least get a nice straight strong nose. You can't exactly get a hook on it, but not every head can be designed for that, because if you design it for having more of a hook nose, then you can't really do a softer nose very easily. So this is a purchase that I'm quite pleased with. It had again a promo offer, in that if you owned one of the previous heads, Leah or Diana, you could buy it on Marketplace and get refunded 1,000 lindens. I don't know if that is still in effect. There's also a promo, or at least was when it came out, where you could buy it together with the new AO made specifically for this head, although it works with all of the Vista heads, which is a full bento AO, which has body animations, hand animations, and face animations all in one. It looked really cool, I thought, but I wasn't feeling quite that splurgy at that point in time. Especially with Fantasy Fair coming up, I know I'll be doing a lot of shopping, and I had been doing some furniture and shopping recently, so I had to be a little careful there. But it's I do like the bento animations from Vista. They're very nicely detailed. I'll give you a quick look at the HUD as well. It's the same as before, more or less. You've got your 3 built-in skin options. This one is from Your Skin, Your Shape, NDMD, and 7 Deadly Skins. What I'm wearing here is actually a skin from 7 Deadly Skins, but it is the group gift for April, so it is not the one that is built in. But that one also looked very nice on this head. I just like the group gift came with the option of a no brow option, so that I could put red brows on, basically. That's probably the one thing I feel is lacking from the built-in skins. I wish that they all had a no eyebrow option so that you could easily use it with the the brows that come with the HUD or any other brows. You've got your basic eyeshadow and lipstick. You have your hair bases, all of these bits and pieces. You have the AO here. I'm wearing just the neutral version right now. Maybe I'll get to do a bit of flirting as well. It has the same nice controls, nice motion captured animations. I do like their moods. They are, I feel, every bit as good as the Liloka ones. I certainly preferred them to what I've seen of Katwa, but I haven't really looked closely at Katwa for a while, so should leave that mostly unsaid. And that's about it, I think. I don't think I will try and do much in the way of slider changes on the fly here, or showing different skins on it, simply because it is a little awkward for me to use both the keyboard and the mouse right now, and I would be terribly clumsy trying to show these things off. So I just wanted to show my current favorite shape with Zoe, basically, and I will be making a shape for Zoe as soon as I'm feeling a little perkier, and putting that up on the Canon marketplace, where I've already got shapes for Leah and Diana, and I think for each of them I've got a version for both Physique Original and Physique Hourglass. I try to vary it so that there are some choices for both body types. And the hair, to finish off, is the latest VIP group gift from Truth. And as always, that is a great deal to be in that group, because you get a hair per month in a fat pack, and obviously with the style changes that are now included every time, you have a lot of different options to go through. I'll try and get at least the basic slurls and sort of need to know bits and pieces into the post. I think I can manage that much typing, but as I said, apologies in advance, it'll be a little sparse. You will probably be hearing from me on a video quite soon again, because I have a lot to do to blog for the Fantasy Fair, and I think it'll just be easiest if I do a lot of talking right now. So until next time.